Morning, folks. It is 6:15 on a Monday morning. I'm getting ready to do a tempo run. As you can possibly hear, I'm a bit bunged up. I don't feel ill, but I apparently just have a blocked nose. I don't know what's going on there. It feels like it does when I'm having pollen allergies in the summer, but it's autumn. This is the official start of a 16-week training block for the Saddleworth 10 res mountain marathon. I'm putting in a solid training block for this because I just want to see where I can get to if I put in consistent and structured training. And I want to see if I can I'm not like a naturally talented fell runner. I feel like I'm not anyway. So I need to put a lot of additional work in to kind of cover the gap. So this year, 2023, is going to be more about covering that gap and putting in consistent work, consistent workouts, plenty of strength training, and just seeing if I can be anything of it other than sort of mid-pack. This is the start of that experiment. 16 weeks, solid training. Saddleworth 10 res is not a competitive race, but it's a route that I really like that area, and I've run around the area a lot. So I want to just blast around that course and see what I can do, essentially. In this video series, I'm going to essentially just go over the training I'm doing each week. Short explanations and descriptions of what's going on each day. I will film some of my running, but not loads of it. This morning I'm not going to film anything because it is dark and I don't want to, pretty much. But there will be some running content, and I will talk a little bit about what I'm eating. I will show you what kind of strength training I'm doing as the weeks go on, why I'm doing that particular type of strength training, and yeah, hopefully it's a useful insight as it goes on. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to eat half a banana. Yeah, half a banana, and then get going. So yesterday I did race. I raced the Leggett around Laughkill Fell race, which would have been my tempo effort, and I wouldn't have tempoed today. I would have just done a normal run. But the first half of the race went really well, and then I got a stitch about halfway through. So there was some walking in the second half just to try and get through that because it was excruciatingly painful. I know why the stitches happen. I expected it might happen. And we'll talk more about that as the training block goes on. A lot of this information will primarily apply to female runners. So I'll talk about stitches, why they happen, and how we're going to try and figure out how to mitigate them as it goes on. Right, I'm going to get on with it, and I will talk to the camera again soon. Breakfast time. Morning. So the rest of yesterday involved a bit of work, and then I had lunch, which I'll insert here, and then a bit more work, and then I went off to do my lower body workout for the day, which I completely forgot to record any of. But essentially I'm on a little bit of a deload week at the minute because I've been lifting really heavy for the last few weeks. So that was, I just did some fairly generic, I did some squats, and then I did some other bits and pieces just to basically, like, I'm just tidying things over this week, taking a little bit of a break from lifting super heavy, and then it will be more structured again over the next couple of weeks, and then I'll be doing some like fairly specialised stuff once I sort of get into the latter part of the earlier part of the marathon block. After my strength workout, I went to my other job. At the minute I work as a gym instructor at like a community centre in Sheffield, but I'm transitioning into freelance work. So I kind of have two jobs going on at the minute. I'm trying to get freelance stuff done and see the small number of clients that I currently have and do my normal job. So it's a little bit hectic at the minute. I'm trying to fit stuff in around that. Gets a little bit challenging, but we're figuring it out. So I technically work part-time, but it's not really at the minute. It's probably closer to full-time. And then end goal for the freelance work is to be full-time, so we'll see how it goes. So today I'm going to go do a core workout, just a short core workout, and then I'm going to eat breakfast, go into town to run some errands, come back, go for a run with Greg just before lunch, and then have lunch, do work, probably go bouldering this evening, I think is the plan. So that's how today's looking. It's a little bit more of a recovery day on Tuesdays, so the run will be a nice easy pace run, and then obviously bouldering in the evening will not be as impacty on the joints as running is, so it'll be a nice recovery activity. Alright, I'm gonna go get on with all of that and I will see you later. Morning again. It's 6:15. I'm going to go out for my morning run soon, which is a hill rep session today. So we'll be doing long, slow hills, and probably be doing similar stuff to that for the first like 4 weeks of the block. So I'm not aiming to go super fast today, but we'll just see how it feels. And I'm going to be running on, there's quite a lot of trails near me in Sheffield, like in various places. So I'm going to go run up a trail hill. And hopefully it'll take me more than 3 minutes to run up. That's what I'm hoping anyway. And then do that like 4 times and it'll be 10 kilometers total. Come back, eat breakfast, do a bit of work, go help with the Couch to 5k program. So I'll probably end up running about 3k as part of the Couch to 5k program. And then go for a lift and then go to work. Things are quite busy at the minute. Okay, we're at the start of our hill. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm feeling, so we'll see how it goes. Just nice and steady to start with. Okay, first rep. That took me close to 4 minutes. So the hill's definitely long enough. I wasn't going mega fast though. I tend to find on hill reps that it's much better to take the first one kind of easy and just figure out what the pace is, how you're feeling. There's no use in gunning it on the first one and then not really being able to put any effort in on the following reps. It's sort of better to try and ease into it and get faster as you go. That one was much faster, so I need to try and dial it in a little. Yeah, feels okay so far. I mean, I'm not in like a point in my hormonal cycle to be putting out amazing performances. So just working with what I've got really. First rep was 3:47, second was 3:27, and that third one was 3:17. Let's see if I can do another one. Be nice to go a bit quicker on the last one as well, but hopefully I've left enough in the tank to be able to do that. We will see. 3:07. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna finish off the run
And I'll catch you later. Okay, didn't film anything yesterday because it was a rest day. There wasn't really anything to film, but I did do some court work. So this morning we're running 18 kilometres and I'm on a little bit of time pressure because I'm supposed to be on shift as a lifeguard at about 10. So we'll see. I've managed to leave early enough, I think. So we'll just see if I manage to get around my route in time. Right, running along the River Loxley, and we'll be coming along here for about 3k, and then we'll start winding our way through the roads and trails over towards Rivlin, and then run back along the River Rivlin. Okay, we're on the River Rivlin, running back into Sheffield, and then I'll wiggle my way over to work. Oh dear, the stepping stones are flooded. Well, guess you get to have a look at this. To cut the run short a little bit because I'm just not moving fast enough. So it's going to be 16 and a bit kilometres, maybe nearly 17. But oh well, it is what it is.